In 2010, there was between 4.8 and 12.7 million tonnes of marine waste in the world's oceans. That's the equivalent of 5 plastic bags for every foot of coastline around the globe. Now 60 to 80% of that waste is plastic. There's also great contributions from cans, sewage and fishing gear.
But where does this litter come from? An MCS Beachwatch survey found that the greatest sources of marine litter were the public, who contributed 40.4%, fishing litter with 13.9%, whilst 36.3% of litter came from unidentified sources.
The decomposition rates of marine waste vary depending on its material. Organic waste such as apple cores will only take 2 months to decompose, but materials like plastic bottles and aluminium cans can take hundreds of years.
Some of the worst offenders for marine waste are China and Indonesia, but sadly, ocean currents mean that when waste is dumped into the oceans, it doesn't stay near its country of origin. In 1992, 29,000 rubber ducks and other bath toys were lost off of a container ship in the Pacific Ocean near China. 15 years later, these ocean currents meant that it was washing up on the shores of Britain. Marine debris affects 44% of seabirds and 43% of marine mammals through ingestion or entanglement. The ingestion of plastics, such as polythene bags by sea turtles, can result in the blockage of digestive systems, reduced levels of hunger, reproductive failure, or even death. Meanwhile, entanglement, which is the trapping of feet, fins, flippers or wings, affects 100% of sea turtle species, 60% of seals, 31% of whales and 25% of all seabird species.
But what can we do? Beach cleans can be incredibly effective. In just 1 hour we managed to collect 2 bin liners worth of rubbish from a beach only 130 metres long.
Despite all the good that beach cleans do in reducing marine waste, it does not address the cause of the problem and can be costly. The removal of plastic bags alone from beaches costs the UK around £325,000 a year.
The EU Marine Strategy Framework Directive has established that Member States must take measures to achieve or maintain good environmental status of marine waters by the year 2020. Something has to change. Rather than trying to clean up the mess we've already made, it's time to stop marine waste at its source.
Help us by getting the message spread on Twitter. We are the source of #marine, #waste. We can be the #solution. SAS campaigns, Greenpeace, let's end what we started. #save our seas, one world, one ocean.